This is the Draw My Life with me, John, and my friend Daniel, and what we learned in our 4 years of high school. It all started at the school called West CTA. This is where Daniel and I met. This is also the place where we decided that we had to get out of this insane school, so we moved to CSN High School, and this is where our real journey begins. The first thing I learned was that a huge workload does not equal huge learning, and this is the main reason why I left West CTA.
The first thing I learned was that I am not smart enough to keep up with magnet schools, so I must take my talents elsewhere.
This is where Daniel and I formed a small circle of friends, and this is also where I met an important girl in my life. Things went up, things went down, but that's a story best left untold. Daniel also met a girl. In fact, he met a lot of girls.
Hey, that's confidential.
Oh, my bad. During my junior year at CSN, I discovered I could talk my way out of anything, such as assignments, relationships, and trouble.
While John discovered his charisma, I discovered my passion for film and making music.
I'm saucing, I do this often, don't do no talking, my options right when I walk and jump all them Jordan.
Around this time is where I regained my love for mixed martial arts, and continued my 6-year journey after taking a year off of fighting. But to get back in, I had to overcome my fear of failure.
I'm a pacifist on the other hand, but I learned how to pass a fist and defeat the biggest opponent to my success, and that is myself. But that's a long story.
Moving on to senior year, things got serious. A horrible disease started spreading on campus by the name of senioritis.
It affected our ability to think and work properly, as there were no cure or treatments produced at the time.
So me and Daniel used the power of youth to overcome this adversity. The results varied. One of us was an A student, the other was a C student. But I'll let you figure that out. Either way, we both passed.
Cough.
As far as the college experience has gone, we were golden. But now we have to learn how to be effective people in the grown-up world. I got my first paycheck and learned how to manage the money instead of using it on the pulls and the clothes.
I haven't had my first job yet, but I learned to tell the difference between a checkings and savings account. Thanks, Everfi.
After all these years of high school, Daniel and I discovered that we can make the most out of life as long as we put in the effort. I'm going to pursue my dream of becoming an MMA fighter with a bachelor's for this bachelor in computer science.
I am too pursuing a degree to add on to my other degrees. And I would also like to become a music producer at the end of the day.
Daniel and I are athletic, artistic, and academically advanced. So all in all, we are basically teenage heartthrobs, and we owe it all to our experience in high school.
We hope you too have discovered your greatness, as everyone should in this big world.
And we have one thing left to say. Verdera and Villegas, out.